Alright, this is Kinder, and today we're going to go over regular and irregular shapes. Okay, so I have a worksheet in front of you, and there are a bunch of shapes. You're going to tell me which of these shapes are triangles.
They all look really weird. Maybe, I think, but, the only one that I see is not a triangle is this one.
Okay, why not that triangle?
Because it looks weird. Like, really small and skinny.
Small and skinny. So that makes it not a triangle. Okay, well that's what we're going over today. I'm going to tell you about regular and irregular shapes. Okay? And irregular shapes are kind of like this triangle right here. It's still a triangle, but it's just irregular because not all the sides are the same in length. You see these? The triangle has 3 sides. And here, 1, 2, 3. And they are not of equal length because this one is shorter. See that?
So any 3 sides on a shape make a triangle?
Any 3 sides make a triangle, and 3 vertices.
Even if they're big or small?
Even if they're big or small. They're just regular triangles, and then there's irregular triangles, like that one that you said was not a triangle. And also, all angles are not equal. So if you see this star, there's this angle, which is much bigger than this angle, right? So what is an irregular shape?
These things are not the same. These are not the same as this one, but because it has 3, that makes it a triangle.
Yes, the sides. The sides are not equal in length, and the angles are not equal. Okay, based off of these, which column do you think is regular and which column do you think is irregular?
So regular is equal, right?
Yes, they're equal in what?
Lengths,
Yes, the sides and the
vertices.
angles. Remember the star? Yes.
Okay, well, these look like they have the same size. If I measure it,
They have the same size, so you think they're
regular.
correct. These are regular sides. Just because of what you said, like they are all equal in length and they all have the same angle. So you see this triangle, even though it's on its side, or that one, even though it's skinny and very long, doesn't mean it's not a triangle. It just means it's a special kind of triangle. It's an irregular triangle. Okay? So to understand, for me, that you understood regular and irregular, I would like for you to draw a regular triangle and an irregular triangle. I'll take these off here. And what are those? Are those irregular or regular?
I don't know.
You don't know? Well, remember we said regular was, they had the same sides, they're equal, and the angles are equal. So does that look like all the
I think
sides?
they're
are
the
equal?
same. So I think they're regular.
Good. You're right. Now can you draw me an irregular triangle?
I can try.
Very good. That's an irregular triangle because I can see that this side is shorter than both of those. So good job.